This is a drone controller. I'm talking on this. We'll see how this syncs up because I have no way of syncing it to audio on the drone because the drone doesn't have audio built in. So hopefully this sounds okay. It's kind of loud, it's kind of windy, but figured I'd try this out. It's fall, I got a drone. Might as well make the most of it because it's pretty nice out. So enjoy. I didn't bring my regular tripod today, so I figured I'd be using a lavalier and this drone. So let's get started. This drone should be tracking me as I'm flying. You might be able to hear this noise every once in a while. It's the drone telling me that it's coming close to an object. If you've never used one of these drones before, they're very smart. As you can see, I'm not doing this, it's tracking me on its own, which is really cool actually, which makes it kind of sweet for walking videos like this because you can just kind of walk off and do your thing and it'll either follow behind you fully or came behind me real quick there. Like, can sometimes seem a bit scary, but it's kind of cool. It's tracking me with the camera, so as I move closer or farther, it tilts and pans the head, and you can hear that beeping. It's telling me that there's an object close to the camera, and so let's gain some altitude. As you can see, it's still, well, maybe it's a little bit harder to see, but it's still tracking me, in fact. There's still a green dot on the screen. And that being said, I will drop altitude now, and we'll see if it's still tracking me. Nope. Now the green dot is behind me. And now let's see if it can, that's the wrong track. There you go, and it spun around. It's not tracking the right thing now. So, doesn't really know what to do with this, but that's all right. It's only as smart as it can get. So, let's drop down here. I don't know if you'll be able to hear this on the lavalier microphone, but it sounds pretty cool when it's dropping altitude. This drone has 3 different modes: Cine, Normal, and Sport. So cinematic mode, as you can kind of guess, it's nice and slow, exaggerated movement, it's pretty gentle, makes it nice and easy to get cinematic shots. Normal mode, where it just cranks it right or left. And then Hokey Dyna, Sport mode, rips. That's not what I meant to do. Sport mode, rips. As you can see, that was really fast. This thing can go up to 70 kilometers an hour. And I don't think normally, in most cases, you're gonna need to go that fast, but there it goes. That thing is ripping. And no problem doing it either. It's a pretty sweet thing. So let's go over here, drop down. So descending, gaining altitude, moving forward and backwards, all the motions are super fast, but when you're going in sport mode, it takes off all safety features. So yes, in fact, you can crash into a wall and someone can walk into the drone. There's no beeping, there's no warning saying that you're too close. You just have to hope that you're not, I don't know if you can see that, but it's yourself. So why don't you take off for now? That being said, sport mode sucks the life out of this drone and uses up battery super duper fast. But most of the time, even in cinematic mode, you're gonna have probably 25 minutes of flight time, which in most cases for most things is more than enough to get the shot. Just doing that little bit of sport mode right now, I'm down to 6 minutes of flight time left because you're using so much of the drone's power, but that's all right. This isn't like some comprehensive review or anything like that. This is just me using the drone and practicing with it still. It's a work drone and I'm still learning how to use it fully, but I thought I would just show you some cool stuff that it does and image quality. This is the DJI Mavic Air 2, I believe. And yeah, see what we can do. Something kind of cool that you can also do with this drone is literally use it as a gimbal because it has a gimbal on it. So you can, if the battery dies on it, you can just use it as a gimbal if you wanted. Not bad. Cannot see anything off that thing, but it's glaring like crazy.